And we are starting with our top story this half hour. 4 Sandy firefighters being called heroes after a trip to the grocery store put their good skills to use, possibly saving dozens of lives.
ABC4's Annika Johns joining us live from Sandy after speaking to the men about their normal run to the store that turned into an evacuation situation. Annika.
So just behind me here, you can see just your typical Smith's grocery store where your everyday Sandy firefighter will come by and pick up a few snacks. But yesterday morning, while they were looking, they noticed an odd smell, which led them to discover dangerous levels of carbon monoxide, saying they just so happened to be at the right place at the right time. Stopping at the grocery store is per usual for the Sandy Fire Department. With 48-hour shifts being their normal, they stock up on food and snacks at the beginning of their shift. But their Sunday morning grocery stop turned into them potentially saving lives.
While we were at the grocery store checking out, one of the employees asked us if we could smell a strange odor that she was smelling.
The smell Captain Spicer describes as the scent of natural gas, the kind of smell emissions give off that both the employee and later 2 of the firefighters with him all picked up on within the store. So just to be safe, they got to work.
After which we went outside and retrieved our 4-gas monitor. Went out, got this, came in, and we identified that there was high levels of carbon monoxide within the store, up to 80 parts per million.
And just to put that 80 parts per million into a different perspective, Spicer says their machine starts going off at 35 parts per million, meaning they were over double the threshold for what they deem as safe. But the craziest part, they say, is the fact that carbon monoxide is colorless, tasteless, and has no odor. The only reason this was detected was because they originally believed this was a gas leak, not a carbon monoxide issue, and just so happened to need a few extra food items.
We were at the right place, the right time, and the right things were said to kind of trigger some red flags in our brains to kind of go a little bit further.
Spicer continues saying that despite the high number, there were no reports of anyone feeling ill. But he says this stands as a good reminder to check the systems in your own homes.
Make sure that they have operation and functioning carbon monoxide detectors in their homes.
And don't worry if you were curious if they got their food or not.
We were able to purchase our groceries, yes, so we were able to eat.
Now, Spicer goes on to say that after they evacuated everyone from the Smiths, that Dominion Energy showed up and they are the ones conducting the investigation. But as you can see, the Smiths is open and functional and seems to be back to normal. Reporting live from Sandy, Annika Johns, ABC4 News.